Right, so, frankly, what the f is this update? So Counter-Strike just released a pretty big update. I say now, it was actually like a few days ago. In this update, they've done several changes to some of the maps. Now, this is kind of a backseat, to be honest, because the most important thing is up here. The animation system in CS2 is in the process of being upgraded to Anim Graph 2, which requires reauthoring existing game content. Today's update replaces all first-person animations, including weapon deploy, firing, reload, and inspect animations. Replace/updated all chicken animations. Because that's, that's of course important. That's what the game needs right now. Yes! Now, they have also made improvements to damage prediction when shooting while moving. I'm gonna be completely honest, I still don't understand how we got to the point in Counter-Strike where things such as damage prediction is even a feature. How have we gotten a game that's so badly coded that this is needed? Name me one other FPS that has a feature like this, where you need to predict the damage in the server because your code is that fucking bad! Shotgun reloads will no longer resume automatically after being interrupted. Not gonna lie, I kinda wish they were, but, fair play. Fixed several cases where a player would get stuck on map geometry while surfing. That's a very good thing. Various improvements to weapon reload and draw sounds. Yeah, so they changed some of the sounds as well. There's a bunch of new commands for surfing, which is good. Various improvements to ambient sound content for community map makers. Okay. The community server browser will now open in the Steam overlay when playing in full screen exclusive mode. This is a great change, actually. I like that they did this. It only took them like a year, but, you got there in the end, Valve. Very good. We're proud of you. So let's go and have a peek at some of these animations, shall we? Let's test some of these guns. So the first... Guys, why do I like that? Why do I prefer that to the old one? I came in here expecting these to be awful. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of these I have already seen when they were posted on, like, Twitter and such. One of those being the AK, which in my humble opinion, from what I've seen, is the biggest offender of all. What the fuck is this? What is this animation? The biggest offender, in my opinion, is the sound. Why? It sounds horrible. The cocking back thing, I think the, general animation is a good idea. I think the sound needs adjusting. I hate the sound of, the cocking back. Shooting sounds the same. What about reloading? They did change the reload sounds. I prefer the old ones, but I think with enough time, I could probably get used to this. Shotguns have been changed a lot, apparently. Ooh. Okay. That looks fine, honestly. Not a huge fan of the way this looks, but to be fair, it is a Nova. You're not going to be using this gun too much, so I don't really care. What about the XM? What in the fuck? Okay, I'm never using XM again in my life because that's horrible. Pull-out animation is fine. It's pretty much the same as what it was, to be honest. But the way the gun, cocks back when you shoot, I don't like that animation at all. But again, it is a shotgun. You're not really going to be using that too often. Now, a very important one to me, the AWP. Honestly, the sound is the same. I think with time you probably could get used to this animation, but right now it's a bit weird. What about the reload? Looks the exact same. Okay, that's fine then. Wait. What? Wait. Whoa. Wait. Hold on. I just found something. Look at this. There's no gun sway at all. Why is there no gun sway? This should look like Roblox now. There's no gun sway whatsoever. Look at that. It's just standing dead still. I wonder if that's because it's in, a whole new animation system and they just haven't implemented gun sway yet. Or if they actually just want to, completely get rid of gun sway and, go back to, it looking like Source, basically. But let's test a few of the pistols, because I actually really liked what I saw with the Glock. Okay, the Julies feel slower, the animation of them. They look slower. P250. Ooh. I like that. I like that pull-out animation that he does. I think it's basically the same as the Glock. Not a big fan of the reload, to be completely honest. Other than that, it's fine. What about the Tech 9? Ooh. Not a fan of the Tech 9 one. What about... Ugh. Not a fan of the Tech 9 animation, to be honest. It looks so wonky. It feels like there's more recoil, you know? Okay, Deagle time. Oh! Yo! Yo, okay. This one I actually really dig. That looks kind of cool. What about the shooting? Pretty much the same. Okay, Deagle's not too different. It looks like they're trying to keep the same thing with the Deagle. Now, let's check the CT side, because apparently the M4s have new animations as well. The USB is a new sound. I'm not sure if I like that, guys. That sounds so weird. Shooting is the same. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it's just, like, it looks ugly because of my view model, but I'm not a huge fan of the USB right now. Let's try the M4A1S. What the... That looks like something from, like, Left 4 Dead or something, you know? M4A4. It's basically the same thing. Not sure if I'm a fan. What about the reload? Looks about the same. What about the reload of this one? Because I didn't check. It feels like... It might be placebo. It looks like the gun is cocking back less than it used to. MP9. Feels like the pullout of the MP9 is quieter for some reason. What about the shooting? About the same. Reload. Yeah, nothing's really changed. Max 7, maybe? Ooh! I actually prefer that to the old one, to be honest. I mean, it's similar enough, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I like that. What about the 5.7? It's basically the same thing. Okay, fair enough. Whoa! Wait, what the fuck happened to my Asimov? What the fuck is this? Yo, what? I did not even realize this at first. What the hell is going on with my Asimov? Why is it like half black? I guess black Asimovs are a myth now because I have one right in front of me. This is a field-tested StatTrak Asimov. What happened to my stickers? They're barely visible. Half of them are gone. What the fuck? How could they have messed us up so badly? Honestly, up until that very moment, I was gonna say, like, because, like, on Twitter and such, I've seen everyone complain about how this update breaks, like, a bunch of stuff. I haven't seen anything broken so far. I think I found the first broken thing, and it's skin-related, which is weird, because normally Valve cares about nothing but skins in this goddamn game. They made FRing more stable, apparently, so you can actually just, like, spam FR now to, like, spin the knife around. It does glitch out sometimes, which, you know, it's a beta game, so it's understandable. Inspect of the karambit is the same, which the karambit is the only knife I own, so I can't really check the other ones. Oh! Well, I found a glitch. If you pull out the karambit and inspect it, it phases through the hand. So there's definitely still some clipping issues, which of course they didn't check because, you know, why would they? It's like, I feel like if you're gonna remake all the animations, isn't clipping issues like one of the biggest things that you should be caring about? Because that's like the easiest thing to spot. Okay, so that's pretty much all the new animations other than the knives, because I can't check those. From what I've heard, apparently the butterfly is broken, which, lol, imagine. That's why you gotta karambit. I don't know why there's no guns away. I don't know if it's like a hard thing to implement or if there's a different reason why they just haven't gotten to it yet and if they're gonna get to it at all. Because what I don't understand is if there's so many issues with the update, why didn't they wait longer to release it? I guess it's because the last update we got that was like, you know, actually sizable was some time ago, to be fair. It was like a month ago by now, which is fair, but at the same time, it's not like they have a deadline, right? I mean, they might. I don't really know how it works. There is a chance that the CS team over at Valve has like certain quotas they have to meet, and maybe those involve like semi-regular updates, and so they just push this out now to make a certain deadline or something. That's like the only way I can imagine this having happened, because other than that, I don't know why they didn't just take longer with the update. Because normally, Valve has been known to release CS updates on Wednesdays, always. They always do it on a Wednesday. This one came out on a Monday, so I don't know why they didn't just take like an additional week or something to fix the issues that it has. Anyway, it is time to go look at maps. So, from what I've heard, most of the changes have happened on Inferno. There is some new stuff on Train as well, which I'll look into after this, but let's check out Inferno first. Yeah, I really do not mind that, the Glock animation. It actually looks pretty cool. And then the AK-1's absolutely atrocious. Please change it. I hate it. I hate it so much. So apparently they changed banana. The lamps are gone. That's the first thing I'm noticing. There used to be, like, lights all across this. And then over here, yeah, I think it was right there. And then there as well. There used to be, like, a piece of rope with lights hanging off of it, which I think was actually a smoke lineup from, like, or like a flash lineup from here, and you would aim at one of the light bulbs. So that lineup isn't gonna work anymore, so sucks to suck, I guess. Now, sight looks... Okay, they changed first oranges. Not sure if I'm a fan of that. I mean, it looks fine, to be fair. The biggest change from what I know is church. Yeah, because this area is different. Honestly, I really fuck with this change. As an opera that has to retake through church a lot in Inferno, because it's just easier than retaking through CT, I can actually just walk up like this without walking like closer to the wall. So this actually gives the church retake more like different angles, so it makes it a bit harder for the new box slash second oranges guy to actually pre-aim church, because you could peek from further away now, which is a very good thing. So I fuck with that a lot. They also changed this. So these are all open now, all these windows. They're basically trying to fix retaking on Inferno, which I like that they're trying to go for that. And this is actually a very good change, because I feel like very soon we're gonna start seeing some retake lineups from inside church. So having church control is probably gonna be a lot more important soon enough. Now here's something that I have to credit War Owl for, because he showed this on Twitter, which is that apparently there's a new clipping issue in oranges, which is, as you can see, because they changed how first oranges work, you can actually clear the right side of new box now, because you can actually see the orange wall behind right there. I don't know if that's intentional, or I mean, I hope it is, and I hope that's gonna get fixed. So bees changed, bananas changed again for the billionth fucking time this year, and apparently, yeah, they also put back this railing. So this fence used to be gone. They actually put it back, which I don't know if I like this change. I kind of liked that it was gone more. If I throw the lurk smoke real quick, that still lands, which is very good. I was worried that was gonna be broken. So you're actually gonna have to jump over like this. So I wonder how effective this smoke is now, because before this fence was gone, you could just shift out and jump on the headshot guy and kill him. Now you actually have to shift out and then jump out like this, which I guess gives the CT more of a chance to kill you, because you're in the air for longer, so you're gonna be inaccurate for longer. I don't know if I like these changes. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what the people think of them, right? In the meantime, I will move over to Train, because apparently there's a bunch of new stuff on Train as well. Now, I personally barely play Train. I really don't like the map. I never liked it in CSGO either. I tried learning it several times. I did not enjoy playing it. The experience was just not, it was not it. And it's not even like I'm bad on the map, because I feel like most of the games that I have played on it, I've been getting majority of the team's kills. Like, I can kill on this map. It's just, I really don't enjoy the playing experience. But maybe this update will change that, so let's see. All right, well, first anomaly spotted. What? Whose fucking idea is this? What is the point of that? Does that fix anything? I mean, I guess you could hide behind this and like peek out and kill someone electric. Yes? Did they widen Pop Dog? It feels like there's more space here, but I could just be tripping. Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh, I get why they did that. That's actually a very good change. They're basically trying to nerf how overpowered opping is on this map, which it's very overpowered. Okay. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. I feel like if you crouch around this corner, you would not even be visible to that, but I could be wrong about that, to be honest. What? Why? What is with these random boxes everywhere now? Is this how they're trying to fix Train? Oh, I get it. So this isolates the fight with this guy, meaning you don't have to fight anyone peeking out a pop straight away. That's a good change, actually. That's not bad. You could still hold the angle from here, but I do like this change. All right. Interesting. About the Train changes, I have no idea, because I just don't play enough Train to be able to have an opinion on these. The Inferno changes, in my opinion, are good. The only one that I'm slightly skeptical on is putting the fence back in Balcony. That's the one change that I think is like, it's questionable. About the new animations, the pistol ones I think are goated. I don't know why they broke the off. I also don't know why there's no gun sway, and the AK animations are horrible. And yeah, that's about it.